When it comes to your social media, it's incredibly important to make sure that you have staple weekly content so that you're training your audience. They know what to expect, they know when to show up, and they know how to engage with you. Yes, you should be posting content as often as possible to engage with your audience, to have conversations, to build up the trust, to build community in what you are doing. But I also want you to have at least one piece of staple content every single week inside of your platform. That means no matter what, you've always got something to do. At least one day of the week, you are going to have something dedicated that you know you're going to do. You don't have to overthink it. It's not going to overwhelm you. And because you are training people to show up and to engage, they're going to show up and engage. So what is a staple piece of content? That is where you are picking one day, same time, same day, every single week, and you're putting out something that you're going to have a title for. Now, this can be a title that you give to your audience. This is going to help train them to show up and to engage, but you don't have to. In my business, I have one called Say Hey Saturday. And every single Saturday, I use Say Hey Saturday as an opportunity to get to know my audience. I post a series of 3 questions revolving around a theme, usually connected to my business somehow, and then I answer those 3 questions. So I usually start off with a pretty similar phrase. Help me get to know you this Say Hey Saturday by answering these 3 questions. Question 1, 2, and 3 about a theme, usually connected to the photo I'm posting with that. I'll then say, I'll go first, and I answer question 1, 2, and 3 so they can get to know me. When I've done answering 1, 2, and 3, I'll end by saying, now it's your turn. Answer these 3 questions and then give me another theme for next week's game. I'll see you back next week. Happy Say Hey Saturday. Do my hashtags and I'm out. Now, with Say Hey Saturday, I am building people up to have a conversation with me. I'm opening the door to have that conversation, to build that community, to meet each other and to talk to me so I learn more about them. This is a great way for me to learn about my audience, to learn who they are, what they do, where they're going, what's going on in their lives, what's important to them. This is an opportunity for me to ask those questions and for them to give me information about them so I can learn more about my audience. I then have the opportunity to show up every Saturday morning. I post it every Saturday morning on my socials, and people can come and engage with me, and I can learn about them, and they can learn about me, and it's something that they know that they can show up for. It's a reliable thing inside of my business. Now, you should not be using Say Hey Saturday. That's something that goes with my business. And if you're using something that somebody else is using, that's not going to go well for you. We want to make sure you have something specific to your audience because your audience is not the same as my audience. Do you like this idea? Use something similar. Find something else that you can be doing. People like to do Mantra Mondays. People like to do Snack Saturdays. People like to do Social Sundays. Pick something. And it doesn't have to be a series of 3 questions. It could be whatever you want it to be. It could be Behind the Scenes Tuesday. That's fine. And you're going to show us a behind the scenes thing of your life, of your business, of your whatever. Maybe you want to do a weekly giveaway. Maybe you want to do a weekly, you didn't know this fun fact. Maybe you want to play 2 truths and a lie every single week. Pick a day, pick a time. And time doesn't necessarily have to be like Saturday morning at 9 a.m. It could just be Saturday mornings. Okay. It can be whatever works best for you within reason. Keep it within a little window there. And you're going to do something every single week. And maybe that is Tech Tip Tuesday. Maybe it is Taco Tuesday. Maybe it is whatever you want it to be. Come up with something that works for your business. If you are somebody who makes snacks, by all means, make snacks. If you are somebody who is creating candles, maybe you want to show us Creative Candle Monday and do creative ways to be using your products. This can be anything you need it to be, but having a staple piece of content gives you something reliable that you can create every single week without having to stress over it, and it trains your audience to show up like a TV show. Think about it. When is your favorite TV show? Don't think about streaming. Streaming doesn't count, but think of, network television. What day and what time is your favorite TV show on? Tuesdays at 8? Wednesdays at 9? You show up because you know it's coming, because you know you like it, and because you know you want to be engaged with it. People are going to start showing up to play your games, to have those conversations with you, learn about you, to have the opportunity to win something, whatever it happens to be. Staple content can look very different person to person. And I recommend that you have 1 to maybe 3 staple pieces of content that you do every single day, unless you're a highly, highly, highly productive person. You want to do like a pillar every day, but that's a little bit of a different concept. Have the staples so that people know to show up, so that people know to engage. It makes it easy on you, it makes it easy on your audience, and it brings you together in a collaborative form to build up your community and your conversation. drop your ideas for things that you can be doing for your staple content down below. Let's be each other's soundboard. Let's have those conversations so that we can build up what you're doing. Maybe you've got a good idea, but somebody else can come in and add little pieces to it, sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it, and make it a great idea. There's a lot that we can be doing here, and we want to make sure that we are building you up in the process. So follow along every single day for videos on how to navigate the world of social media, the platform additions, the algorithm changes, how to save time and effort creating your social content so that you can make more money online but spend less time doing it, and how to build luxury time into your business so that your business works for you so that you can live your best life while your business is working for you without having to be hands-on every minute of every day. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.